Right, ladies and gentlemen, we move on once again with boxing over 3 2-minute rounds of action. Would you welcome first into the red corner, representing Spartans, Kingsley, JIMAH. And would you welcome his opponent into the blue corner, Panagiotis, SHOURI. Three 2-minute rounds of boxing action. JIMAH in the red, SHOURI in the blue.
Well, Chris, this is boxing once again over 3 2-minute rounds of action. Kingsley JIMAH from the Spartans gym against Panagiotis SHOURI in the blue corner, who has the Cypriot team in his corner, and if he boxes like the Cypriots K1 from that southpaw stance of his, it should be very interesting indeed. 2 big men in that ring.
Absolutely, the big boys have come out to play tonight in London, and there's a huge connection from both men. Man!
Now SHOURI went down to one knee like a flash knockdown and came straight back up. Both men have planted their feet, and the bombs are going off already here on Bonfire Night, November the 5th.
Man, Guy Fawkes would have been proud of that one. Enough TNT to light this one up,
oh,
and then
and the
some.
left hand from that southpaw stance from SHOURI.
That left straight is public enemy #1 when you stand orthodox like that. And Panagiotis has lined that one up. The moment he gets his left shoulder lined up between the two of JIMAH, that would be the one he's looking for. And that was bang on the bullseye, but JIMAH very dangerous.
Yes, his own right hand, but the left immediately applied twice there.
And JIMAH takes a nosedive. Possible connection there to the back of the head though. Referee in charge having a quick look, explaining what's going on. We're gonna have a quick word here.
Yeah, I think it's the second shot. The first one was legitimate left hand. The second just slipped to the back of the head there, but neither man wasting time here in this heavyweight contest, and both have landed the big bombs.
And everyone here in the audience has their eyes glued on this one. Blink and you'll miss it. Nice check hook there from Kingsley.
Yes, and looks for the right to the body as well. I said both men wary of the power of the other now. They both felt it. They've both had the moments, and there's the big left hand again. And suddenly, Kingsley comes back at him like the fuse, step back.
And Panagiotis smacked him with the left hook as well. Both fighters just found their mark with that technique. You just wonder which one of them is going to land that one cleanly first, because that could be the beginning of the end.
That's right, they've both landed some heavy shots, and a really interesting opening round there, Chris, because both men had their successes.
And both men took their stumbles as well.
That's right.
That was must-see TV if there ever was any.
Heavy, heavy shots from both men. Panagiotis from the southpaw stance, looking to tee up that left, almost holding it like a shotgun trigger to throw. And Kingsley, nice movement, and his right hand. Both men got caught. You had the flash knockdown from Panagiotis straight back up. You had Kingsley knocked down, but the count wasn't there because the second was to the back of the head. So we've had everything from these big men so far.
And that, to me, is what heavyweight fighting is all about, folks. Round 2 on the way.
So round 2, and we're ready to go once again.
I'm telling you, man, Halloween was last week, but the crowd loving it right now, as if they've had their tricks and treats all night. But the heavyweights have really captivated the imagination thus far, with both fighters nearly finishing each other. You just wonder which one of these is going to pull it out of the bag first.
Well, you can see in this second round, there's a bit of a mutual respect. They had those few seconds of trying to work their way in. But if you notice when, a solid right hand from Kingsley, and suddenly these rights and lefts to the midsection have Panagiotis rocking and rolling there and finally getting the count. They had a good look for about 5 or 10 seconds, and then it was straight back to Godzilla versus King Kong in the middle of Tokyo there. and it was incredible stuff.
And the referee gave Panagiotis every opportunity to recover, but he was definitely rocked there on his feet. And right now, it seems to me that his opponent is trying to capitalize.
Well, if I was Kingsley, I wouldn't go headhunting now. Everything was set up from those superb body shots, 4 or 5 body shots there from Kingsley, set up the big shots to the head finally. And if he goes back to that variety, he'll have more success. If he goes headhunting, that will give Panagiotis time to recover, but heavy work from the man in the red corner's paid dividends here.
Panagiotis got a warning there for holding.
Oh, he was hitting, Chris. He was holding the back of the head and then throwing what we class as rabbit punches. But it was okay that they're straight back on. And Kingsley, oh, that right through the channel. Panagiotis felt that one to his boots, Chris.
And I think I was also going to say Panagiotis was tired. You could see there he was blowing milk. I think he's running on fumes right now, and now...
It's all over, Chris. A good call from Faisal. That was the right hand, the big shot that finished it, rocked him to his boots.
Never mind the low fuel warning light. That was all she wrote. And getting it done here in style tonight with heavy hands, both of them. But it was Kingsley JIMAH that was too much in the end from the Spartans. Ha-woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, before the official announcement, let's hear it for 2 big hitters in this ring. But we do have your winner by way of referee stoppage. It's the red corner,